Managing Proposal Templates. As administrators in the Magazine Manager, you can manage proposal templates by going to the Management menu, Site Setup menu, Website Setup. On the Website Setup, in the Add Sales Management area, you'll see Proposal Templates. Press the hyperlink. Typically in the Magazine Manager, you'll want to begin your work based on an existing predefined template in the system. So for our example here today, we're setting up a new proposal template for our company. Press the Edit button out to the left of Proposal Template A, and we're now in the edit mode of editing the proposal template. Notice that a lot of the information is already here and predefined for you, and we'll go over each of these things later in this training to see how to modify and customize these. The first step in editing a base template is to press the Save As button here at the bottom. And when you save it as, it saved it as a new template. So let's go ahead and give our new template a name. New company template. And then press Save. Now press Done at the bottom. This takes us back to our list of templates, and we see our new template created here, New Company Template, while still maintaining our existing base template, Template A. Let's continue to modify our new company template. There are three sections on a template that you can modify: the upper text area, the line item blocks, and the lower text area. To modify the upper text area, let's press the upper text. What you see is the Magazine Manager's HTML editor. All proposal templates are presented in HTML format. Looking at the HTML editor environment, you notice there are a lot of different buttons, and as you hover over each of these buttons, the quick tool tip will appear showing you what this particular button does. You can insert cells, insert rows, insert tables. Speaking of tables, there's a concept, WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. In the HTML pagination world, that is not necessarily the case. What you see is what you get. So in order to control positioning of text and graphics on these templates, we encourage you to put things in tables or in table cells so that you can control this pagination. As you modify your template, then this again is the upper text area. You can always preview by pressing the preview button here. You can preview what this template will look like once it prints out. This address block here, the proposal date, proposal number, all of these items as they are in the bracket and percent signs, these are merge fields, and we'll talk a little bit about merge fields here in a moment. If you have HTML programmers in your office, you can build these templates straight in HTML code by pressing the HTML button at the bottom, and now you're looking at this proposal template header view or upper text area in the HTML view, and this HTML code is what actually creates that template. Most of us will be working in the normal mode. So notice you have by default the Magazine Manager graphic here, logo. Well, we want to get rid of this logo and put our own logo here. So press the delete or backspace button behind that logo, and now your cursor is positioned and ready to insert a new logo. To insert images into these templates, the proposal template, you will need to make sure the image is uploaded into the Magazine Manager's image gallery. So that image gallery button is up here at the right. Click the image gallery, and you'll notice we have some images already here in our image gallery. To upload a new image that does not exist in the image gallery, press the upload button here at the lower left and navigate on your computer to a new image. So we'll take this image that I just uploaded here, and we now have this image. It should be on page 2. Oh no, here it is. Shh, do not disturb. This is an image I just created. Now to resize this image, if you want to, just double click the image, and this is the image attribute. It's 140 by 140. You can make it 160 by 160 and make it just a little bit bigger. So that's how to insert your own company image and resize that image. So the next thing you would do would be to go ahead and enter your company information here. So I'll enter my company name, my company address. Let's see, name, address, phone number, and fax. So I'll highlight here and just delete Organic Delights 800, and then just for time purpose we'll enter just some fake phone numbers here and so forth. So once you modify your return address for the proposal template, then you have the proposal date, proposal number, and sales rep. Along the top here, these 4 drop-down lists are insert or merge fields that you can insert into the proposal template. These are your proposal merge fields: proposal number, date, net. These are your contact merge fields. Any of these fields you can insert here into your proposal template. If you need to insert your sales rep information, these are the fields here you can insert. And custom fields. Whatever custom fields that you have set up in your company, you can set those fields here as well. We're not going to insert a field here, but we will do it once we get to the proposal footer. So once you make all of your changes now and you're ready and you want to save this information, press save, and it takes us back to our proposal template editor. The second section that you can modify is the line item blocks section. Notice this line item block section and this proposal template, you will be able to insert your print or digital insertion items into this proposal template. So we'll go into the print just to describe what you have here. In your print line item block, you will have your publication, issue, year, premium position, section, ad size, color, frequency, production charge, barter, net. These are the fields that will list on your line item detail for your proposal. To modify these, press the edit button out to the left, and in the middle here are all the display fields listed top to bottom, which would appear left to right on your proposal. Any fields that you want to include that are system fields will be under the production data area on the left, and you can include any of these fields on your proposal template. If you'd like to include any of your custom fields, you can do so as well. Let's say, for example, from your custom fields you'd like to enter your tax onto the proposal. You can select tax custom field, press the add button, and now your tax is here on your proposal. And you may want your tax to be after the production charge, so just simply move it up or down here. Actually, I want my tax to be after the net. Okay, so this will appear as the last column here on my proposal. And the top area here are the options for your line item blocks. Turn these items on or off if you are interested in having them here. If you want to display your details and show all the line items using the selected display columns, then check this box here. If you're using a proposal and you're selling to multiple products per line item, you definitely want to check this item here. What this will do is this will group all of the insertion order line items together by product, and you'll have product subsections in your report. If you'd like to display a row summary, show row summary with data for all items in the group having similar identifiers, and they would be identified with the sum E here as you apply that to any of these particular display fields. If you'd like to display total for line item blocks, you can check this and you will show a row with the total for all of the line items in the block. So for example, if you have 4 products that are grouped together and all of the line items for this product, you'll have this subtotal or total for this product before you move on to the next product on your proposal template. The total text, this will replace the word total for the total for the row. If you wanted to say total, you can say total. Or you could say here even something like section total, or change this to whatever you want. You can also add a description for the line item description displayed right above all the line items. These modifiers here, these operators here, are actually operators for any of these display fields. So let's take the collapse operator, for example. You may not always have a color data in your proposal, so what you can do is you can apply the collapse option to this, and that says on this proposal If there are no line items with a color data, then the proposal template will completely omit the color column and it won't even show up on the proposal. So you won't have a proposal full of empty columns. It'll keep this proposal nice and clean for you. The production charge with a plus and the net charge with a plus, that plus means that you want to total up all of these items on your proposal and have those shown on your proposal. You could even also, if you want to show the minimum or the maximum production charge, give me the min or max, you can turn that on as well, and that will display on your proposal as well. So once you set up include or exclude all of the fields that you'd like to display on your proposal, go ahead and press save. You'll need to do the same with the digital section of your proposal. You would go in, modify the digital section. You'll set all of the digital section options here at the top, and again, display fields that you want to show up for your digital items that are sold on this contract or proposal. If you are allowing installment billing, you can add the payment schedule at the bottom of your proposal, and you'll set that up with your system administrator if that's what you want to do. And if there's a custom line you want to add, let's say every proposal has a printing surcharge or some sort of delivery surcharge, just a flat charge line item you want to add to every proposal, you can add that here. You can put in the amount of the charge, and you can put in the description of the charge. Press save, and that will now show up on all of your proposals. But we don't want to do that because that's not necessary for our company. Press done. So we've modified the upper text, the line item text. Now let's modify the lower text. In the lower text, this is everything that shows up underneath all of the line item details for your proposal. This particular template had some existing text that you may want to or not to use for your proposals. You can certainly go in and modify any of this text. This is just straight text. Account executive rep's first name. Let's say in the signature portion you have the advertiser here. You would like to have the company name as well as the account executive's first and last name, maybe even their email address. So to insert the account rep's last name, you would click your cursor here, press space so that we can then insert sales rep last name. So now we've included the merge field rep first name, rep last name here in the signature section. If you want to fax the contract, you can have them do so, or being the digital age, you may want to have them please sign and scan your proposal and email a PDF to, and then you can insert here the sales rep's email address. So now in the footer portion, you have please sign and scan your proposal and email to the sales rep. So we like what we have here in the footer, and we like what we have in the header and in the line item detail. We will save this proposal. Press done. And now to see this proposal in action, let's search for a company, and let's create a proposal for this company. So we have our company, and we're going to create a proposal. And for our new proposal, we're going to create new company template, which is the template we just created. And the first step is to add line items. We're going to create a print order with our Organic Delights product and our Organic Delights rate card. And our ad is going to be a half-page ad priced at the 3-time frequency price, which we didn't enter any value, so we'll go ahead and enter a value for this ad. No special selection, nothing else is important. Initial rate, next. Next. Our default billing contact. And we're going to have this ad show up in the September, October, and November issues. Press next. And we've now created a new proposal. This proposal number is 59, and we have these 3 line items in the proposal. Once we press done, We can then view the proposal, and we'll view this proposal in the template that we just created. And here's how the proposal shows up. Account executive, remember we added the first and last name. I'm signed in here as the system administrator. Please sign and scan your proposal and email a PDF to, and then this is the rep's email address. And that's how to create a proposal template.